So I'm back in the U.S. I don't know why. I do know why, because my life has turned into a chaotic pile of crap. I have not made any videos, and I really don't have terribly much to say. Outside of I've started van life, came back to the U.S., got a van, as was kind of intended. Have not made it traveling around. Have not made it up to Canada yet. Came down through Montreal, went to Vermont, from Vermont to Tennessee. Um, Tennessee, because of, excuse me, previous situations here. Um, Both personal and just having to do with kind of some of the issues this place has historically, has turned into a bit of a nightmare. It kind of always was a bit of a nightmare for me, really. I went to high school here, I went to college here, graduated. Um, but there's all sorts of tensions and issues here that don't seem to really go away, to mutate and transform and just stay problematic in different ways. So, but anyway, yeah, so doing van life. Van now needs repairs. So, gonna hopefully sort those out and then hit the road. I want to do a bit of a tour of the marijuana legalization states. Some as I head up north and then into Canada. I've had my passport stolen. I've had all my documentation required to replace my passport stolen. My van's probably been entered roughly, I'm gonna say, 20 times. I got enemies down here. So in any case, um, yeah. So that's really the plan, is to try and all that out and then continue the travel. I was going to turn right back around and just leave and go back to Thailand at one point. I kind of wish that I had when I had the chance, but now we'll see what happens. So, I don't know. There you have it. Um, I'll tell you what, not much changes. It's really weird when you leave somewhere and you travel a lot and you change a lot, and the place you go back to doesn't change at all. Like they always say, you can never go home. I get why they say that. I mean, you can, but just don't expect it to change like you've changed. So, there's that. I'm also noticing like my brain is not used to seeing the same stuff every single day. Like I'm not used to being in the same place. I'm not used to um, routine. My brain is used to having new stimulus like, at least every couple of weeks for the most part. Like traveling somewhere, going to do visa runs, going to a new beach, going to a new temple, going to see something that I haven't seen before. When you live abroad and you travel abroad, you have that constant new stimulus. You're constantly meeting new people, doing interesting things that are super psyched about their life, and they're doing, they're living their best life, and they're doing one of the coolest things they're ever gonna do, and meeting those kinds of people. And I'm not used to meeting people, that are just kind of in the grind, and just taking all I have. It's really difficult. Um, I don't fit in here. I never fit in here. I've actually had people steal some of the Thai clothing that I brought. I've actually had some of the Thai clothing that I brought from Thailand stolen from my van, and then I've had comment made that I need standing out. Somebody's actually walked by my van and commented that I need to stop standing out. I don't know how much more ignorant you get than that. Like, you just can't tolerate difference to that point. That can't even stand out. People can't stand out and wear their own clothing, wear clothing from a foreign place, look different. I mean, it's just I'm just not used to it anymore. I'm not used to kind of uber conservative place where it's just, family life and church and God and, you know, very structured path kind of situation. But, I mean, to each their own. I'm just saying that's me. I'm just not used to that anymore. I mean, and people are doing that over there, but I was traveling there in a new and different place and happened to be teaching, while they're over there doing the family and kids thing in the house and whatever. So, but for me, it wasn't like a place that I knew that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the grind. It wasn't every day just in the same place. Anyway, um, that's how I'm readjusting. If you've traveled abroad a lot and you've been traveling abroad for a while and, um, you're used to the backpacker life and that kind of thing, especially in Southeast Asia. And then you try to come back west. And I know another couple actually who traveled for 2 years and traveled all over and then went back and having problems with the same thing. They're doing exactly the same thing, like kind of. They've actually started traveling again to that point. Like they tried to go back to England and just like live the normal standard life, stationary life of people that most people live, and they were not adapting. They've gotten a car now and are traveling. So I'm not alone. I'm not just some freak who can't ever adjust anything. Although I likely am some kind of freak. Just putting that out there. Alright. Have a good one.